Welcome back to this channel. My name is Div and this is Div Media. It is the moment of truth. Today, the Milimani Law Courts in Nairobi will become the epicenter of Kenya's political universe. The three-judge bench, that is Justices Eric Ogolla, Anthony Mrima, and Frida Mugambi, are delivering a landmark verdict. Nearly 20 months after the historic and chaotic October 2024 ouster of former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, the High Court is tackling the ultimate question. Did Parliament follow the law, or did political expediency trample the Constitution? That is the main question. Let's be clear. This impeachment case was never just about Gachagua. It is a fundamental trial of our institutions. Gachagua's defense leveled 18 distinct grounds of challenge against the state. Their argument is simple yet damning. The impeachment was rushed, politically engineered witch hunt. They point to an overly expedited timeline that compromised fairness, a severe lack of meaningful public participation, and a blatant denial of a fair hearing, especially considering Gachagua's sudden hospitalization during the Senate trials, which his legal team argues was used by his opponents as a political shield rather than treated as a medical emergency. On the other side, Parliament and the Senate stand firm. They argue they acted squarely within their constitutional mandate, insisting the threshold for public participation was met and that due process was served. What we are witnessing is a historic clash of power. The absolute authority of the legislature versus the oversight and judicial review of the courts. But what does Gachagua actually stand to gain today? He is no longer seeking his old job back. Kithure Kindiki is firmly in office. Instead, Gachagua is hunting for two things: financial compensation for the remainder of his 5-year term and complete political vindication. If the High Court declares his impeachment unconstitutional, it won't rewrite the past, but it will rewrite the narrative. It transforms Gachagua from an impeached, sideline official into a politically persecuted martyr in the eyes of his Mount Kenya backyard. It breathes immediate life into his ambitions for the next general elections under the Democracy for Citizens Party. But if the court validates Parliament's actions, it legally solidifies his ouster, hands a massive win to the Kenya Kwanza administration, and sets a precedent that Parliament's impeachment machinery is virtually untouchable. Speaking ahead of the ruling, Gachagua maintained he is ready for any outcome, urging his supporters to remain calm, but hinting that this is just one battle in a much longer war, with the Court of Appeal waiting in the wings. Is this the final nail in the coffin for the Rigathi political era? Or is it the ultimate setup for a resurrection? Keep your eyes on the screen as we break down the bench's official declaration at the second it drops. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts below. Do you think Parliament followed a due process? See you in the next video. Goodbye.